It's 3:50 p.m. Starting to get dark. It's this close to the Arctic. We don't get a lot of sunlight. Well, I better bust out my light here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and I'm deep in the heart of the Alaskan mountains. I'm using snow dogs, snowshoes, and skis to cross a 22-mile pass. Have your hot chocolate. We're gonna dip a peanut butter cookie in this. Jacob, do you like the hot chocolate?
Yes.
Here, guys, you want me to throw up a sleeping bag?
A lonely man setting up a tent in the middle of a 40-degree-C blizzard, boasting 20 million followers and millions of dollars in income, suddenly disappeared at the age of 47.
Donna?
Yeah, see ya?
Woohoo!
See, that's that little crunch noise we heard. You crunched them. That's about a medium-sized one right there. Gotta get a fire going and dry my pants off. It's not a big deal while I'm moving around, but once I stop to eat dinner, it's gonna get real cold. Snow's kind of hard up here. Makes it a lot easier to walk. I made it up to the top in a little less than 2 hours. Not too bad for a whole altitude.
Audiences assumed he was merely taking a temporary break, but the truth hidden behind the lens was far more brutal. After a period of maintaining silence, the talented former lawyer officially broke his silence to confirm what netizens had always suspected. Hidden threats surrounding his home in Alaska, overwhelming exhaustion, and the shattered privacy wall of his children pushed him to his ultimate decision. What secret actually unfolded behind the spotlight, leading a survival icon to willingly discard a massive cash cow? May 2015 marked an important milestone in attorney Luke Nichols' life when he officially launched the YouTube channel named Outdoor Boys.
Oh boy. I just instantly got stuck again. Alright. Yeah, it's really coming down. I'm out here hiding under my... That hole is probably just as old.
This was no longer just a simple marketing tool for his law firm, but had transformed into a place to store his family's outdoor adventure memories. During the initial phase, Luke maintained his work as a criminal defense lawyer in Virginia. By day, he appeared elegantly in court trials, but when the weekend arrived, the attorney would head deep into the forest with his 3 sons to pitch tents and start fires. The content of Outdoor Boys rapidly captured attention thanks to its rustic charm and authenticity. Audiences began following the upbringing of his 3 sons, Tommy, Nate, and Jacob, through practical survival skills such as woodworking, blacksmithing, knives, and wilderness survival techniques in harsh conditions. By 2020, steady growth in digital revenue and viewership had far outpaced his earnings from legal practice. Facing a choice between a stable legal career and a passion for exploring nature, Luke made a pivotal decision for his whole family. He officially stepped down from the Nichols & Green law firm, bringing an end to over a decade as a defense attorney. Luke and his wife Rebecca decided to move their 3 children away from urban life in Virginia to return to his hometown of Alaska, where the untamed wild had always been calling. This geographical relocation not only gave the family direct access to harsh, snow-covered regions, but also inaugurated a series of peak survival videos. Still, along with the rise in subscriber count, invisible pressures from cyberspace began surfacing with increasing clarity. Amidst a landscape where content creators went out of their way to drive engagement to optimize algorithms, Luke Nichols took an entirely opposite path. He decided to turn off all comment sections under every video on the Outdoor Boys channel starting from this phase. This move was seen as a massive algorithmic gamble, since the absence of comments could severely diminish video recommendations. Even so, the former lawyer remained adamant about prioritizing the psychological safety of his children over commercial growth metrics. Explaining this strict principle, Luke Nichols once directly shared during a documentary interview, "My topmost priority is protecting a peaceful life for my kids, keeping them far away from online scrutiny and toxic ridicule." The decision to disable comments provided an effective shield, fending off potential threats from bad actors as well as negative atmospheres. As a result, the Nichols family could sustain their filming endeavors in an entirely healthy and free mental space. Beside that protective shield, Luke crafted an exceptionally pure content creation formula. He firmly cast aside all sensationalism, staged drama, or dramatic music commonly utilized by YouTubers to retain viewers. The allure of Outdoor Boys stemmed from the pristine sounds of nature. It was the ringing axe chopping firewood amidst snow-laden forests, the sizzle of lard in a camping cast-iron skillet, alongside vivid life lessons and practical skills handed down by the father to his sons. Luke did not hesitate to show real-life failures during trips, from failing to ignite a fire to freezing nights inside a snow tent. This unvarnished authenticity earned the channel absolute trust from the public over many years. Reflecting on the challenging transition from courtroom to wilderness, Luke candidly expressed in a documentary segment, "We bet our family's entire future on this decision, not for money, but for the value of spending time together during these youthful years." With rustic authenticity and strict family protection principles, the Outdoor Boys channel steadily built a rock-solid base of loyal viewers. Little did Luke know that an algorithmic storm was about to sweep across the internet, thrusting his family's peaceful life into an unprecedented wave of frenzy. The bitter fruit of fame. In December 2023, moments of the former lawyer digging snow alone to pitch tents and prepare food in -40°C temperatures in Alaska repeatedly surged to the top of trending charts. Short-form algorithms spread his image to tens of millions of young viewers. Massive viral spread from TikTok rapidly shifted a huge audience to his official YouTube channel. In just a short span of 18 months, Outdoor Boys recorded historic growth, attracting over 12 million new subscribers. This figure officially pushed the Nichols family's YouTube channel past the 20 million subscriber milestone. The channel's total view count, as of mid-2024, also reached an impressive landmark of over 3.6 billion views, turning Luke into one of the most successful independent content creators. Resounding success in viewership immediately generated a massive financial income for the family. According to estimates from media outlets, AdSense advertising revenue combined with content licensing contracts brought him millions of US dollars annually. Although possessing massive revenue from digital platforms, Luke Nichols' financial management mindset still retained the caution from his days as a criminal defense lawyer. He maintained a zero-debt strategy, tightly controlled expenses, and continuously invested in safe assets. The former lawyer completely refused to squander money on luxury goods like supercars or expensive fashion. Instead, Luke focused his abundant financial resources on investing in his children's education and real-life experiences through family journeys. His family organized many extended cultural and nature immersion trips to Hawaii, Africa, or Europe. For Luke, accumulating financial freedom served the sole purpose of helping his children build a solid foundation and a broad worldview. Sharing his financial perspective in a media documentary program, Luke candidly expressed, "Money has never been my ultimate goal. It is merely a tool to help my family experience the world and stay proactive in the face of any life events." Still, swift fame brought complex consequences that Luke could not have anticipated. Becoming a global phenomenon completely erased the peaceful, secluded life the former lawyer had meticulously built for his family in Alaska. Whenever appearing in public areas, Luke Nichols and his children were constantly recognized and approached by crowds. Fame spinning out of control placed all daily family routines under curious gaze from surrounding people. The dark side of fame began surfacing clearly as genuine security concerns emerged. Numerous overzealous fans attempted to search for scan coordinates of and pinpoint the exact location of his family's private home in the state of Alaska. The exposure of their private address created a heavy psychological burden for the entire family. Strangers appearing around their living area not only disrupted the peaceful atmosphere, but also directly threatened the safety of his 3 growing sons. Speaking about the weight of fame pressing down on his children during this turbulent period, Luke choked back tears as he admitted to the press, "The line between enthusiastic support and excessive invasion of privacy has been broken, leaving my family's life no longer complete." Possessing a $1 million YouTube channel that millions dream of, alongside a passionate global fan community. But when the boundary between the spotlight and family safety blurred, Luke realized he had to make the harshest choice of his life. Confession at age 47. On May 17, 2025, the global content creator community was shaken when the Outdoor Boys channel uploaded a short video titled simply "Goodbye." This news immediately became the center of attention across international news outlets. In the brief video, Luke Nichols officially announced the termination of regular content production on the YouTube platform. The decision to step down right at the peak of his career by the 47-year-old former lawyer left millions of fans deeply shocked. This announcement immediately triggered an explosive wave of discussion across tech forums and social media platforms. A series of prestigious news sites simultaneously reported on the event of a YouTuber boasting over 20 million subscribers voluntarily stepping away from the spotlight. Behind this sudden decision to stop were bitter truths revealed by the content creator for the first time. Luke admitted that he had fallen into a state of severe physical and mental exhaustion after many years of continuous activity. Continuously undertaking solo outdoor trips under harsh weather conditions such as Alaskan blizzards had worn down his health. The pressure to maintain a regular video release schedule for tens of millions of viewers further heightened the stress. Not stopping at physical pressure, the 47-year-old former lawyer also had to face immense mental turmoil. Weekly outdoor content production had inadvertently transformed naturally spontaneous family activities into scripted shoots. The intrusion of camera lenses into every private moment gradually ruined the authenticity in the father-son relationship. Luke realized he was losing the original purpose of creating this YouTube channel for his children. In addition, turning his 3 sons, Tommy, Nate, and Jacob, into objects of public attention left him deeply concerned. Being scrutinized by crowds for every action on social media caused negative impacts on his children's natural psychological development. Explaining the underlying reason behind his decision to step down, Luke Nichols candidly affirmed, "I made YouTube to enjoy time with my family, but excessive fame is robbing my children of their privacy." The former lawyer steadfastly refused to commercialize his family's life or turn his children into child stars subjected to media scrutiny. He prioritized his children's right to live normally and safely over financial gain. Luke's heartfelt confession at the age of 47 garnered profound empathy from experts and the public alike. Numerous media analysts considered this a courageous step demonstrating the fortitude of a father who always puts family at the center. To fulfill his responsibility toward his audience, Luke committed to completing remaining unfinished content projects. He did not vanish immediately, choosing instead a thoroughly prepared and polite farewell roadmap. In November of the same year, Outdoor Boys officially released the final 3 videos previously recorded. This was seen as the cinematic closing of a decade-long impactful journey of the Nichols family in cyberspace. Speaking about his emotions during the final filming minutes, the former lawyer expressed in a message to viewers, "I cherish every past moment with fans, but the time has come for me to fulfill the highest responsibility of a father." Walking away from the peak of fame while on the easiest money-making trajectory is something few can pull off. Still, for a former lawyer who places paramount value on family and faith, stepping out of the spotlight is merely the beginning of a true new chapter. The spotlight goes out. After concluding his sensational content creation journey on the YouTube platform, Luke Nichols entered an entirely private new chapter. In December 2025, the former lawyer officially assumed a role in his religious organization. He was appointed as a member of the Advisory Council for the Young Men General Presidency within the LDS Church. This role marked his complete transition toward faith-based service and social contribution. In his new position, Luke dedicated most of his time to directing educational efforts, life skills, training, and spiritual guidance for the younger generation. He utilized his practical outdoor experience to help youth build strong resilience. Reflecting on the new community mission he assumed, Luke shared during a religious press briefing, "Serving the community and guiding the younger generation is the noblest life purpose that I have always sought." Although having completely withdrawn from personal stardom, Luke did not disappear entirely from the digital space. His presence has now shifted toward supporting the content creation journey of his eldest son, Tommy. The YouTube channel named Outdoor Tom, operated by Tommy, began receiving subtle support from his father. Luke occasionally appeared as a supporting guest, offering technical assistance and accompanying him on small trips. This return on a modest scale helped the family maintain their passion for nature in a safe manner. Content production was no longer subject to revenue pressure or strict algorithms like during the Outdoor Boys era. Expressing his role in supporting his children during the current phase, the former lawyer opened up to the media, "I am no longer standing at the center, but I am happy to be a solid pillar of support for my children to walk freely." Luke Nichols' decision to abandon a $1 million YouTube channel at the age of 47 leaves a profound legacy lesson for the content creation world. In a highly competitive attention economy, stopping at the right time is an exceptionally rare thing. The decision to step away from the spotlight at age 47 was not a momentary whim, but a continuation of a distinctive mindset formed decades prior. Before becoming a global survival phenomenon, this man was originally a sharp criminal defense attorney with marketing tactics unlike anyone else. The lawyer covers you. Luke Nichols was born on October 3, 1978, in Anchorage, Alaska. He grew up in a family with a father working as a civil engineer. The wild, natural environment here nurtured his love for nature and survival skills from an early age. From his childhood years, Luke was accustomed to trekking in the woods, hunting, fishing, and facing the harsh weather of the far north. These valuable practical experiences, alongside dedicated guidance from his father, became a solid physical and mental foundation for him. At the age of 19, his first major turning point arrived when Luke decided to put his studies on hold to participate in a 2-year mission trip. He departed for Fukuoka, Japan, under the service assignment of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Throughout his 2 years of service in Japan, the young man not only became fluent in Japanese, but also forged iron discipline. The completely new living environment helped him expand his mindset, enhance his communication skills, and develop a strong sense of independence. After completing his mission and returning to the United States, Luke pursued his education at Brigham Young University. In 2004, he officially graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in political science. Immediately afterward, he set about running his own political consulting firm. Not stopping at the political realm, Luke realized a special passion for the American legal and judicial system. He decided to apply to George Mason University and excellently earned his Juris Doctor degree in 2009, ready for a professional legal career. After graduating, Luke Nichols rapidly asserted his professional capabilities by co-founding the law firm Nichols & Green PLLC. Headquartered in Fairfax County, Virginia, the firm swiftly became a reputable legal advisory address in the area. At his law firm, he assumed the role of lead criminal defense attorney, specializing in handling serious traffic violation cases. The cases he handled focused primarily on DUI offenses and dangerous speeding. To raise his professional reputation, Luke directly authored several legal guidebooks with high practical value. Among them, two prominent works, the Virginia Reckless Driving Handbook and the Virginia DUI Defense Handbook, were widely published. These research works quickly became benchmark reference materials for local drivers and legal professionals. Assessing this practice phase, Luke once stated in a news article, "The law demands absolute accuracy and discipline, which are qualities I always maintain." Although backed by solid expertise, the newly established law firm still had to face fierce competition in attracting clients. Against the backdrop of excessively expensive traditional advertising costs, the young lawyer sought an entirely unconventional marketing direction. In 2013, Luke Nichols made the decision to establish a YouTube channel named Catfish and Carp. Initially, his content creation motivation did not stem from a desire to become a social media star or a famous media influencer. The truth behind this YouTube channel was a precise marketing and search engine optimization (SEO) strategy. Luke leveraged Google and YouTube algorithms to drive free internet traffic, thereby indirectly directing potential users to the law firm's website. Thanks to the coherent delivery of an attorney and practical fishing knowledge videos on the Catfish and Carp channel, gradually attracted hundreds of thousands of viewers. The channel not only brought a steady stream of clients to the law firm, but also inadvertently ignited a passion for creation. Combining legal skills with online media tricks brought him unexpected success. Recalling that unique strategy Luke shared, the YouTube channel was initially just a free marketing tool, but it opened up an entirely new perspective for me. Luke Nichols' journey is not only a brilliant success story on the internet, but also a valuable lesson in staying clear-headed before the glare of fame. At the age of 47, he proved that the safety and happiness of one's family is the greatest victory for a father. If placed in Luke's shoes, would you have enough courage to abandon a $1 million money-making machine in exchange for peace of mind for your children? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below to discuss together. If you found this content useful, do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss the next fascinating character profiles and films. Thank you for watching, and see you again.